so hot, I shock, rock the block. I knock the top notch, no stopping the hip hop. And if I flow, I'm taking over the show, and I'm making you want more, no keeping the D low. I keep it ghetto like Domino, let me set it off. And if you jump in the fast lane, I'm blowing off. And if you tripping for homies, you know you showing off. Time to put you in check on how I'm jumping off. I'ma save you to sizzle you hot. 3rd degree, you wanted a taste, now you lipless. You shouldn't have tried to rip this. Now you gotta watch a pro, put it down, flip.
What up, y'all? I'm Stuart Scott, and this is the NBA on ESPN. Tony Parker is going to show us how a ball handler is supposed to break down a defense. The crossover, the spin, the hop step, the reverse. He's got all those mixtape moves in the body of a league baller. ISO motion forever, baby. Nets, Spurs. It's on.
Welcome, basketball fans. We're here. The SBC Center in San Antonio. The San Antonio Spurs will face off against the visiting Nets here on ESPN. Hello there, along with Bill Walton, Bob Fitzgerald on hand. Michelle Tafoya will join us in a bit. Bill, as we take a look at both teams, what do you think will be the keys to victory?
Bob, both teams have extremely talented rosters, but I have my eyes on 2 players in particular here. Manu Ginobili is an exceptional shooting guard. One thing that impresses me about him is his tremendous defensive awareness. He doesn't make many mistakes, and he always seems to be in the right place at the right time. And on the other side of the court is another big-time player. Jason Kidd is an immense talent, clearly one of the very top players in the NBA. In addition to his other skills, his active hands make him a defensive ball hawk. Careless passes and unguarded dribbles are an open invitation for a steal whenever he's around.
Thank you, Bill. We're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. Spurs control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started. Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Michelle Tafoya. Michelle, what do you got?
Thanks, Bob. I spoke with the Spurs head coach back by the locker room, and his main focus, hitting the offensive boards. He said that, quote, in a game like this, it comes down to second chance points, and that's where we can do some damage. Keep your eyes open down low. It should be a real dogfight. Guys, let's send it back to you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Protecting that ball is your first priority. You can't start thinking ahead and lose track of the handle.
The three-point attempt missed by Jefferson. It's 2-on-1. Dishes to the middle. Gets the lay-in. They bring it up court, coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the first. Kidd sticks it off the drive. The Spurs work it up court and they trail 4-2. Spins, shoots, rips court.
You gotta keep your eye on him. He's always looking for your weakness, and he will exploit it.
With the crossover. Unloads from 9. On the money. Backs down. Bounce pass to Parker. Floats it up. It's in. Crosses it over. Dumps it to Scalabrini. Shoots from the post. Duncan pulls it down inside. They're running.
Goodness gracious sakes alive, that was not a good shot. You need to be patient, work the ball around, please, and find someone for an open look.
With the crossover. From the high post. Snap. They bring it up court. 2:51 left in the first quarter. By himself. Nails it.
Jason Kidd.
Definitely.
Inbound pass. The Spurs work it up court. We have a 2-point game. Pass to Ginobili. To Duncan. Tries to post him up. Passes cross court. Takes a 3. Scalabrini rips it down.
Bruce Bowen forced up the shot there. He shouldn't be taking that shot, not with a defender right next to him. The name of the...
Passes to Duncan. Jammed down with one hand by Duncan. Kidd brings it up court, and he's got 10 points. The pass to Jefferson. Takes a three. Sinks it.
That's a big three. Nice.
Parker works it up court, and he's got 4 assists. The steal by Collins. Pass to Kidd. The finisher. Yes. Crosses it over. Parker. Terrific move by the 4-year man out of France.
Tony Parker is so deadly with that move. He gets him going one way and then just breaks their ankles with the quick crossover.
The Nets advance, and they've drained their last 5 shots from the paint. The tray off the mark by Jefferson. Collins robs it. Tosses it up court. Dribbles free. Dishes it inside. Sails in. Finishes with a soft touch. Stolen by Planinic. Here's the break. Pulls up. Ripped down inside by Collins. Dunks it home. Nesterovic inbound to Parker. Parker heads up court, and he can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Shoots. Good.
They're playing him tight all over the court. Now they're playing full court man-to-man defense.
Puts up the tray. Scalabrini snags it. Gets the lay-in. The Spurs work it up court, and they trail by 9. Collins steals it, and he comes away with his 3rd steal. Hit by Kidd.
Jason Kidd has such impeccable hands around the basket. That finger roll was a thing of practiced beauty.
They bring it up court. 23 seconds left in the first. The finisher. Corralled by Planinic. Misses the 3. To Parker. Let's fly from the wing. There's the horn, and we've got a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Jefferson inbounds to start the second quarter. For 3. It's good.
This is the way you...
I got him.
Passes to Bowen. Dishes inside. Duncan drops. The feed to Jefferson. 8 feet out. Scalabrini grabs the rebound. Lays it right in.
When you get in close...
They bring it up court, coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the second. Scalabrini swipes it away.
When someone's being careless with the ball like that, they're begging for it to be stolen.
Kidd picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He has a total of 19. The Spurs bring it up court, and they're down 32-16. Pass to Bowen. To the rim. It's good.
Sometimes you just have to...
The Nets advance and are shooting 65% from the floor. The pass to Jefferson. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound by Collins. Can't connect after the fadeaway. The fast break.
Hey, don't let that happen. Fight the offense.
to Kidd. Kidd advances it. He's shooting 69% from the floor. To Jefferson. From downtown. Drops.
Richard Jefferson is just a terrific scorer. The defense has to really crank it up a notch when he's got the ball.
Parker works it up court, and he's got 7 assists. Passes to Duncan. Lets it go from the left block. Can't connect. With the crossover. Releases. Graceful finish.
Nice layup coming right here. That smooth crossover was all he needed.
They bring it up court. 2:44 left in the second. Pump fakes. Parker gets the bucket from 20.
Tony Parker's a player that's really starting to come into his own in the NBA. I don't think anybody believed for a minute when he first joined the league that he was going to have this kind of impact so soon.
The long ball was off the mark by Jefferson. The Nets were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. The Spurs work it up court, and they're behind by 15. It's stolen by Scalabrine. Takes it in, buries it. Scalabrine picks his pocket, and he records his 4th takeaway. From the left block, finishes with a soft touch. The inbound to Parker. Dishes it to Duncan. Passes to Parker. Pump fakes from 17 feet out. Nice board by the 4-year man out of Arizona. They're running. The finisher. That's rebound number 4 by Collins. With authority. The Spurs advance it, and they'll try to stop the run. The handoff to Ginobili. With the step back. The dish to Parker. From downtown, it's in.
Tony Parker got his legs under him and buried that one. Way to step it up.
The Nets advance, and they might want to eat some time off the clock here. Let's loose for 3. It's loose. The Nets touched it last right before it went out of bounds. From the stripe, automatic.
He drove.
The Nets advance it, and they lead 43-27. Sizing up his man. Pass to Planinic. Launches beyond the arc. Ripped down inside by Duncan. The fast break. The finish. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. He gets it to fall. He gets them both. Inbound pass to Kidd. Kidd heads up court, and he's got 23 points. To Jefferson. To stop the run. It's ripped down by Rose. Here's the break.
The defense didn't give him a lot of room there. He's not really a great three-point shooter, so he needs all the space he can get.
Kidd advances it, and he can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. He's double-teamed. The pass to Jefferson. Puts up the tray. Fired short, but gets the kind roll, and it goes in. Launches beyond the arc. Scalabrine reels in the defensive rebound. And that concludes the first half. The score... Jefferson inbounds it to start the second half. Michelle Tafoya has some extra info for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Fitz. During halftime, I had a moment to talk with the head coach of the Nets. He said that although they hold the lead, he thinks that they can do better. He added, "We've really made a point of going forward and getting to the bucket." Obviously, it's paying off for them and may very well continue to pay off in the second half. Back to you.
Thanks, Michelle.
They're trying to wear them down with the full-court man-to-man defense.
Feeds it down low. Dunks it home! They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the third. Parker commits the charge, and that's his first foul. The Nets advance, and they're up by 15. Crosses it over. Ginobili with the takeaway. Here's the break. Kidd brings it up court. He's shooting 73% from the floor. Feeds it inside. The tough shot. Nesterovic hauls in his third rebound. The break is on.
The defense did a tremendous job there of pounding the shot, and he just couldn't take advantage despite getting right to the rim.
Kidd gets called for the reach, and that'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Parker. Gives the up fake. From the wing, it falls short. Kidd advances it, and he's got 6 assists. Tosses it up. Clanks it off back iron. Pass it to the left block. Duncan gets the lay-in. To Jefferson. Takes the three. Hauled in off the defensive glass by Ginobili.
Richard Jefferson is better off taking that shot when he's wide open, Fitz. Otherwise, with his mediocre range, he doesn't have a chance.
Kidd gets called for the reach, and that's his third foul so far. Skips it to Parker. Off the inbound pass. 3 rebounds now by Jefferson. The fast break with the crossover. Takes it up. Nails it.
Jason Kidd.
The steal by Planinic. It's 1-on-1. For 3. Jefferson scoops up his 4th rebound so far. Flips it in for 2. Parker brings it up court. He's shooting 33% from long range.
When someone's being careless with the ball like that, they're begging for it to be stolen.
Pinpoint dime by the 4-year man out of Arizona. They bring it up court. 2:17 left in the third. Planinic swipes it away, and he now has 5 steals for the game. For 3. Snatched down from way up high by Jefferson. Rips it down. The Spurs bring it up court, and they're down 56-37. Passes to Bowen. Bounces it to Nesterovic. The skip pass to Ginobili. To end the run. Puts too much on it.
Manu Ginobili had a real decent look there from long range, but couldn't make the most of it. That's his range, though, and he won't be deterred.
The long ball is off the mark by Jefferson. To Nesterovic. Nesterovic commits the charge, and that's his first foul of the game. Nesterovic will come off the floor. Inbound pass. Kidd works it up court, and he's got 27 points. Launches beyond the arc, gets the bucket. Kidd is whistled for reaching in, and that's his 4th foul of the contest. Ginobili will leave the floor. Dumps it down low. Off the inbound. Kidd grabs it.
You don't see him miss those very often at all. The defender was lurking, though, and he must have gotten quite nervous.
Shoots it. Sinks it. Pass to Duncan. Shoots from the post. Gets nothing but net. Kidd heads up court. to Scalabrini. Off 2 feet. It falls. Parker heads up court and is just 1 assist away from a double-double. By himself, bullseye.
Fitz, they've been shooting the lights out here in the third.
The Spurs advance it, and things are not looking good for them at the moment. Pump fakes. Duncan. Misses the tough shot.
That's not what we practiced.
The Nets work it up court, and they're on a 17-2 run. 4-second differential between the shot and game clock. Money.
Richard Jefferson.
Parker advances it, and with an assist here, he'd have 10 assists on the game. Changes the shot. Yes.
They're trying to wear them down with the full court man-to-man defense.
The buzzer beater. No luck. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's a blowout. The score, 68-41. Bowen inbounds it to start the final quarter. Planinic robs it. Feeds it to the middle. Slams it through.
Not the flag.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's the break. The finisher hits the bottom of the net. They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the fourth. Passes to Bowen. To the rack. Drops in the pretty layup. The Nets work it up court, and they've got a pretty comfy lead. Dumps it down low. Gets airborne. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. Ginobili looks fresh coming back on the floor. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Parker brings it up court, and he's got 10 assists. It's loose. The Nets touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Backs in. Gives the up fake. Shoots with the clock winding down. Cans the shot. The Nets bring it up court. They're shooting 60% from the floor. Crosses it over. Unloads. Flips it in for 2.
Take them away.
The pass to Rose. Rose tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. Rose will head to the bench. Jefferson inbounds to Kidd. The Nets advance, and they're in front, 76-45. The 3 was off target by Kidd. A wild high bounce, but can't anyway by Scalabrini.
His inside game isn't dominant, but when he drops in shots like that, it's got to be a confidence booster.
Parker works it up court. He's shooting 33% from beyond the arc. Scalabrini grab the rock inside. Feeds it to Planinic. Takes the turnaround Jay. On the money.
That
Collins yanked it down. Pass pass to Jefferson. Shoots the three. Ginobili gets the rebound. To Parker. Nesterovic, grab the rock. Good. They bring it up court. 2:13 left in regulation. Skip pass to Scalabrini with the hop step. Drops in the pretty layup. The Spurs advance it, and they're behind by 35. The 10-footer, Nesterovic, snatches the inside rebound. Gets it to fall. The Nets work it up court. They're shooting 27% from three-point range. The tray. Nesterovic goes way up to get that rebound. Passes to the baseline. The finisher gets the lay-in. Skips it to Jefferson. Launches it. Clanks it off the front of the rim.
The defense didn't give him a lot of room there. He's not really a great three-point shooter, so he needs all the space he can get.
The tip-in wouldn't fall by Nesterovic. The pass to Scalabrini. It's loose. Parker steals it. The break is on. Denied by Jefferson. Planinic came away with that last steal. He's now got 7 for the game. Stolen by Parker. Springs up. He gets hammered and he'll head to the stripe. And it's good. He gets a bolt. The Nets advance it, and they should slow it down and use some clock here. Dumps it to the middle. Shoots from the post. Connects.
Another
pass to Bowen. Dishes to the middle. Goes up. 14 points by the big man out of Wake Forest.
He's doing as much as he possibly can out there, but his teammates need to step it up if they want to have a chance to win.
6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots. Automatic. Inbound pass to Parker. Nesterovic. Nice dish by Parker.
That was so clutch. Now they've got to come up with that big defensive stop.
Kidd with the charge, and that's his 5th foul. Off the inbound. Got it, but they're still back double digits. Takes a three. Off target. A Hail Mary from full court. Missed. There's the final buzzer, and that's the end of the game. The Nets blow out the Spurs 86-59. A pretty lopsided game, Bill.
You can say that again. The Nets came out on top thanks to their great shooting. It was a high-scoring game. Neither team dominated defensively, but they filled it up on the offensive end, and they'll walk away with the W.
Thank you, Mr. Walton. It's now time to see the player of the game. Kidd was in top form. He finishes with 34 points, 12 assists, and he's our ESPN player of the game.